Masculinity. The very word can evoke a whirlwind of emotions, images, and expectations. Is it about physical strength, emotional resilience, leadership, or something entirely different? In truth, masculinity is as multifaceted as the men who embody it. But in today's America, where shifting societal norms meet deeply ingrained traditions, understanding masculinity has never been more complex or more vital. Historically, masculinity was often defined in rigid terms: the hunter, the protector, the provider. In ancient Rome, for instance, a man's masculinity was tied to his public achievements and his household's honor. Fast forward to the industrial era, and the breadwinner archetype emerged, solidifying the notion of men as economic anchors. But what happens when these roles evolve, or even disappear? Are modern men left adrift, or does this open the door to redefine masculinity in more meaningful ways? As we embark on this journey, consider what masculinity means to you. Stick around, because in the next section, we'll dive into how masculinity has transformed through history, and what lessons we can draw from the past to navigate the present. Masculinity in America has always been a moving target. From the stoic warriors of ancient times to the chivalrous knights of the Middle Ages, men have been shaped by cultural and societal demands. The Industrial Revolution brought a seismic shift, as masculinity became tied to productivity and the ability to provide for one's family. But here's the rub: these roles often came at a cost. Emotional vulnerability was seen as weakness, and individuality was suppressed in favor of conformity. Enter the 20th century, where 2 world wars and a booming post-war economy reinforced the image of men as stoic breadwinners. Then everything changed. The civil rights movements of the 1960s and the feminist wave of the 1970s challenged these traditional roles. Men were forced to confront new expectations, to be equal partners, emotionally available, and supportive of women's empowerment. Today, in an era of inclusivity and intersectionality, masculinity is no longer a one-size-fits-all concept. What does this mean for you? It means you have the opportunity to define masculinity on your own terms. Coming up, we'll explore how modern men can navigate this uncharted territory and find their own answers. Let's pause for a moment. Think about the traits you associate with masculinity: strength, compassion, independence. How much of that is shaped by your upbringing, and how much by society at large? For many men, the journey to understanding masculinity starts with self-reflection. In today's world, the old markers of masculinity no longer apply universally. Some men find fulfillment in traditional roles, while others embrace non-traditional paths, and that's okay. Masculinity isn't about fitting a mold, it's about authenticity. Ask yourself, what makes you feel masculine? Is it physical fitness? Intellectual achievement? Building meaningful relationships? In the next section, we'll dive into practical steps you can take to embrace your masculinity and feel more confident in your own skin. Feeling masculine isn't about meeting some arbitrary standard. It's about owning who you are. Here's how. Embrace strengths. Whether it's hitting the gym, learning a new skill, or excelling in your career, find areas where you can grow and thrive. Masculinity thrives on resilience and mastery. Build relationships. Strong connections with family, friends, and mentors are the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Don't shy away from emotional vulnerability. It's a strength, not a weakness. Redefine traits. Masculinity is not limited to dominance or stoicism. Leadership, empathy, reason, and compassion are just as masculine as physical strength. Challenge societal norms. Don't let outdated stereotypes dictate how you should feel. Embrace individuality and reject toxic expectations. Be the man you want to be. Feeling more masculine starts with understanding yourself. But the journey doesn't end there. We'll wrap up by discussing how embracing masculinity connects to larger ideals, and how this channel can help you on your path. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of masculinity in modern America. Masculinity is not about conforming to someone else's expectations, but about forging a path that is authentic and fulfilling to you. Our channel, Renaissance Spirit, is here to help you do just that. We are dedicated to exploring topics like history, personal growth, society, and culture to inspire a just, equitable, and humanitarian world. From ancient Rome to the modern era, we delve into history not to glorify the past, but to learn from it. The Renaissance, with its pursuit of knowledge and truth, reminds us that understanding humanity's shared history empowers us to become better stewards of the earth and each other. Masculinity, like the Renaissance spirit itself, is about growth, learning, and the courage to embrace your individuality. If this journey resonates with you, Subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and share this video. Explore the other content we've created, and let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover. Are you ready to live the Renaissance spirit? Take our quiz to discover how you embody the ideals of knowledge, compassion, and personal development. History hasn't died, only our understanding of it. Embrace the Renaissance spirit and unlock a world of possibilities.